right, my loves, welcome to a pick a card. So this is going to be what are your next steps to take, what direction you're going in, and I really feel like some psychic gifts are going to come through. So if your third eye's been opening, this could be a really good pick a card for you. So this is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Take your time. See, I love how all these birds came out. So I feel like I'm hearing like take flight. Like, I don't know. It's a really beautiful energy though. So I'm gonna shut up for a minute and let you choose. All right. Hopefully you chose. Okay. All right. Group number 1. So you picked the Owl Spirit. We have the number 7 here. And yeah, I'm just getting this energy that reality's been shedding a whole new layer into your life. There's like a whole new light that's come in. And I feel like it's been really beautiful and exciting, but a little overwhelming for you because a lot is changing in who you are and how you see the world and how you interact. So there's this energy of a lot of clarity, a lot of knowledge, because we also have the Wisdom card here. But there's also, it's kind of shaking things up for you. So there is some worry that's happening in your life. There is some stress. Your life, I feel like, isn't going in the direction you thought it was going to. So it's kind of taking you by surprise. And with that unpredictability, it's kind of just made you feel a little uneasy, a little stuck maybe. And I feel like it's okay to feel like that. Because look, we have this Focus card. It's like she's underwater, but her third eye is really opening up. So I feel like this energy can feel heavy, and it's really important for you to rest during this time and center yourself. And I think it's hard because maybe you're feeling restless. But it's because a lot of major shifts are happening, and a lot of good things are coming in. So your next steps to take, I really feel like, are meditation, rest, which I know, I hate saying that because I know usually people just want to like do something. I feel like you just want to do something or take action. But I feel like Spirit's saying to really take care of yourself, like get extra sleep and eat really good. And I love how the Son of Wands came out in reverse and the Son of Cups came up upright. Because with this Son of Wands, this is to do with like relationships and people. And I feel as though for this group that you are letting go of past, you could be single. This could have to do with friendships too, or work partnerships, take it how it resonates. But you're releasing the old of like people that used to take advantage of you, or that mistreated you, or that were more like selfish. And you're coming into a new cycle of stronger, beautiful connections. And we have the Son of Cups. So this signifies new love, new loving connection, someone coming in. And they could be a water sign because we have the Cups energy. And there's a lot of water present in your spread, which also has to do with intuition and emotional intelligence. So I feel like you're bringing in stronger connections that are really going to uplift you and just be more stable and just a better balanced connection. And I feel like some things you've been trying to manifest are finally gonna start to come in. So I feel like Spirit's kind of saying just rest, take care of yourself, and wait. Like be patient and wait, and know that this discomfort that you've been feeling, this uneasiness, it's very temporary. Very temporary. And like keep learning new things, keep challenging yourself to like learn new things, and keep opening your mind, because I can tell for this group that you've really opened up your mind, and it's really opened up your third eye. I also feel like there's a lot from the past coming up from this group. A lot from the past. It could be through your dreams or something like that, but What deck do I want to pull from next? Oh, this is really powerful energy, though. It's very, very powerful. It's very intense. This says a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, what did I say? So for those of you that are single, there's new romance coming in. If you're in a relationship, this could be like a new cycle you're entering with your partner. That's more romantic and more like forming a deeper connection. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're single and maybe you've been feeling lonely and you're like, I need connection. For some of you, you've been missing physical touch. That could be your love language or one of your love languages, like physical touch, quality time spent. And you haven't really had that, but that's coming for you. And I love how the scale is here. There's a scale, right? And it's equally balanced. So this is a really beautiful, equal balance of give and take. Have faith in your dreams. More butterflies coming through. So everything that you've been trying to manifest for a while now is really starting to come forward. I feel like you're kind of almost like being tested. This is like this final push for you, like this final test that you have to overcome, and it's like a battle within. Calming your mind, calming your nervous system. Taking the time writing and journaling could be really powerful for this group right now during this time as well, to kind of just organize your thoughts. Let's see what goddess you're working with. Yeah, Diana. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So everything you've been working towards, Spirit's saying don't lose faith. You might be feeling a little discouraged recently because of the tricks your mind is playing on you. I feel that for this group. Like your reality's has had such a big shift that, yeah, there's been such a big shift in your reality that like it's just shaking everything up and you're feeling like kind of lost, or like you thought you knew things, you thought you knew the direction of your life and the steps you were taking, and then everything kind of shifted and now you're like questioning everything, even like your third eye abilities, your psychic gifts, and things like that. And didn't I say when we were doing the pick a card that I heard take flight? Look at, we have the flying card. So you're about to take off. Something's about to take off. I know you're not feeling that energy yet, or maybe you're just starting to. But something and we have this like rainbow unicorn here. And there's a hummingbird in the background. And I feel like you're in this maze right now. You're kind of in this maze of your thoughts and your past and everything, but you are going to like completely take flight soon. I feel like it's connected to this new connection coming in, this new person, but I feel like it's also connected to your third eye and your psychic gifts. I feel like they're very intertwined right now, and like this person coming in is going to help expand you, and you're just coming into like a lighter energy. A very light energy. Yeah, we have lots of twos here. So you might be seeing like repetitive twos. This is really powerful. Hang in there, group number 1. Things are about to change. They really are. Yeah, cleaning house. Okay. So clean your house. Clean your car. Clean your room. Do some laundry. That will help with this energy. It's also kind of about cleaning the mind, right? And how do we clean the mind? We meditate and we rest. Wizard of Awareness. Yeah, there's definitely some new gifts coming for you. And I feel like it's kind of a mystery for you, group number 1. I'm not getting like a specific gift. I think you already are in tune with your gifts and they're going to strengthen. There might be something new, but I feel like your wisdom and sharing your wisdom, you're going to have more confidence in it, because some of you lack some of the confidence in your strengths and your gifts. So there's going to be a new sense of confidence and grounding, I think. So a lot more stability when it comes to your psychic gifts. Excuse me. So I'm getting throat chakra vibes for you. Let's see what's going on with that. I also think with these new connections coming in, you're really going to speak your mind more than you used to in the past. You've really realized the importance. I feel like maybe you've reflected in the past based on your partnerships or friendships or even at work where you kind of held back, and you're not doing that anymore. You're not doing that. So your communication skills are really going to improve during this time. Yeah, see? This is you right now. You're stuck. You're feeling stuck. You're not really stuck. See, there's this rainbow up here. There's all this beauty about to pour on you, but you're feeling kind of stuck in the mud. But, oh, I love this gratitude card. Because this is the state you're stepping into. You're already a very grateful person, group number 1. But there's going to be so many blessings that you're going to feel in this energy really strongly. And you're just going to see more of the magic in this world. So I love that. Let's pull one more card. Oh, a few popped out. Okay. Or 2 did. Creative endeavor and true love. Yes. I love this. So with this new loving energy coming in, there's going to be more excitement and passion and motivation to get into your creative energy. So this card always reminds me of self-love, but it's very connected to like partnership love. So the love you've been giving to yourself is really paying off. You're doing a really good job in reflecting in your own energy and learning to nurture yourself through this tough time, right? Because this guy's sitting here and he's like, I got myself stuck in the mud, but he's not beating himself up over it. He's kind of sitting there and he's pondering. He's not going to be like, I'm an idiot. How could I let myself do this? I shouldn't have drove this way. Like, that's not your energy anymore. That was in the past. Now you're like, you know what? I made a mistake. It all happens for a reason. I love you, Megan. Right? That's how I talk to myself. I love you. You're doing great. It's all good. Like, you're really nurturing yourself. And because of that, new connections are coming in. And you're going to get more inspired in your creative endeavors. And you're going to have more motivation, which is really beautiful. Because maybe that's been something you've been craving. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed this, group number 1. Hang in there. Seriously, hang in there, because I feel like some blessings are right around the corner for you. And you might be like, oh, yeah, whatever. And we'll see. But I really feel that strongly for you. Okay? I love you. Okay, group number 2. So if you picked this Sandpiper Spirit, we have Be Playful. So yeah, I mean, that's what this card means. I feel like you're at a time in your life where you're being encouraged to really nurture your inner child and have more fun and let go of that idea of where your life should be. And I like how this power card came through. And I feel as though you're going to find a lot of your power in that playful energy. You know, I feel like you're being encouraged to take a break from even like your spiritual journey, like meditating. Maybe you've been hard on yourself, like I need to meditate more, or I need to do this more. You have this idea in your mind of what a spiritual person is or what it looks like, and you're being challenged to question that, because Spirit's saying, like, if you want to meditate and you feel called to, then great, do it. But don't force yourself to try to do something that's not getting you excited. If, you know, I think through being playful, it can be very meditative. You know, getting in that childlike energy, spending time outside, playing, getting creative, that can be super, super meditative. You might be seeing a lot of 111s. But I feel like you're being challenged to look at it differently. You've also been maybe interested in looking into your like past life and where you've come from. You might be feeling like, I need to know what happened in my past life to move forward, or I need to heal something. And I'm hearing a specific message. This could only be for some of you, but I'm hearing you don't have to know what happened in your past life to be able to move forward and to be able to heal. So just know that. If you want to look into your past life because it's interesting to you and you have a curiosity, and yeah, like have fun with it. And you know, dive into that and do some past life meditations or get a past life regression. But your guides want you to know that it's not like necessary that you have to know what happened in your past life to be able to heal or to really enjoy your current life and to be able to move forward. That's what I'm hearing. I've also got the family card. So I feel like right now Spirit's encouraging you to spend more time with your family, to be playful, to have fun, to be like in that childlike energy. Maybe hang out with siblings or catch up with siblings about past memories. Things like that could be really, really healing for you at this time. Yeah, because I feel like for this group, your idea of your spiritual practice or your divination or whatever you're into is being challenged and questioned, and your guides want you to just look at it a little differently, have more fun with it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Because I feel like this is you. Group number 1 got this card too, this focus card. Like, you have a determination and you have a beautiful focus, but I feel like it's time to shift your focus a little bit. It's time to shift it and see how powerful other ways of healing can be versus just what you used to think you needed to do. So just be open to that. Maybe you have like a morning routine and you're being challenged to change it, or maybe to let go of it for a week or something like that. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like your guides want you to know that you're going in the right direction. You're going in the right direction, but it might feel slow right now, because the Knight of Pentacles can be kind of slow moving energy. And I feel like it's going slow because of the expectations you put on yourself. You know? And yeah, we have the status quo. That makes a lot of sense, because this is kind of about going in the same direction and getting the same results. And I feel like you're being asked to switch it up. And it doesn't have to be a dramatic change. These can just be small changes, like changing the food you're eating, or changing your, your exercise routine, or going out to eat at a new restaurant. But I feel like something needs to change up. Maybe you've gotten really comfortable in your routine and what you do on a day-to-day basis, and your guides are like, okay, it's time to shake things up. And then again, we have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So all this focus and determination is paying off. Everything you want and desire is coming for you. And some of you are wondering if you're going to be able to make money and build a life for yourself, and maybe your business or something like that. And this is confirmation that you are going to be able. It's all happening in divine timing if it hasn't happened for you yet. But that is something kind of in the works and behind the scenes, because you are working hard towards this. I feel like you're just putting a lot of energy into this. This could be your business or your spiritual practice, or something like that. And then we have nothing is yet set in stone. And I love this card. I love how there's all these waves going, because it's kind of like a storm is happening. It almost looks like a storm is happening, but then it's clear up here, because look at these waves. They're crazy. It looks like, there's like crazy winds, and you'd think there'd be like clouds and like storms happening. I never noticed that before. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening in your life. I feel like there's all this craziness happening, but in reality, everything's really peaceful. It's kind of just like you're creating some anxiety in your life with your mind, because you think you need to move things along faster, or you should be at a certain point. But Spirit's like, no, you're doing really good. You're doing really good. If anything, you need to slow down a little bit more and just be more playful and connect with your family and your loved ones. Plan a day to do something fun. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins, which group 1 had this. So there's a lot of romance happening at this time. There could be like a earth sign coming in. I'm hearing earth sign or water sign. But Yeah, there's some sort of new romance coming in for you, for those of you that are single. If you're in a relationship, this could be, a new, stronger connection in your relationship. I'm feeling like there's going to be better communication for this group as well. A lot more clear communication. You're really sticking up for yourself and speaking your mind. And I just feel like there's no holding back. Okay, so there's more worries with this group around money. So I can tell maybe there's been a financial constraint recently, or you're worried about the future with money. Maybe you're even having to make a decision right now in your life in regards to your job. Okay. So there's some sort of decision to make that you need to take action on when it comes to your work or your job. And there's some sort of challenge happening. This message might not resonate for everybody. So take it. If it does, if it doesn't, just leave it. Yeah, there's some sort of opportunity and you're scared. Or a new idea. Or a new job. What is this? I feel like Spirit's saying to take a minute and really take time when you're making this decision. Take more time. Don't rush yourself, and clarity will come. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. Your intuition is going to lead you in the right direction. It might not be very present right now what direction that is. It might be a little overwhelming, a little confusing, but there's a reason for that. They want you to take your time with this decision and slow down. So if you have the opportunity to take time with whatever this is, it could be in your romantic life as well, because we are talking about romance. Take your time. Take your time. Maybe you just start dating somebody and you're not sure if they're the person. Take it slow. Take time. The person might surprise you. Things might not be very clear right now with whatever is going on in your life. So, but your intuition is going to guide you and it's going to lead you in the right way. So just slow down. You have a really open third eye is what I'm hearing. And it doesn't always feel like it's open because you don't always get the answers that you want, but there's a reason that you're not getting the answer. It's not because your third eye's blocked or because you're not in tune. It's because you're just not supposed to know. And I think sometimes it's a beautiful thing. Sometimes we're just not supposed to know things. And it has nothing to do with your psychic gifts or anything like that. It's just, I think, there's supposed to be some surprises. And I feel like right now it's almost like you're trying to figure out a lot. Like you could be a tarot reader or a psychic, or maybe you're just really opening up to your gifts. But I feel like you're trying to figure things out. And you're getting a lot of roadblocks. Like you're getting a lot of stuff put in the way and you think, oh, maybe I'm just not super connected right now, or maybe this. And I feel like your guides are like, no, you're just not supposed to know right now. You're just supposed to take a back seat and go along for the ride. We want you to be surprised in this life. We want you to have some adventure and not know exactly what's going to happen, because then you would just be bored. So I feel like you're not supposed to know a lot right now. Okay, so 3 of Swords just came out. Let's see what this is talking about. Okay, so you're kind of moving away from this 3 of Swords energy. So you could be having a lot of anxiety or energy right here. I'm feeling in the throne and the chest for you. Again, we have the decision card about making decisions. Yeah, I feel like you're just overthinking a lot. It's like you're on a roller coaster ride and you're trying to predict what the ride's going to do next. Are we going to go upside down? Are we going to turn left? Are we going to turn right? And Spirit's like, just enjoy yourself. Just let go. You don't need to know what direction the ride is going. You just need to have fun. You need to have fun with it. And trust. Because you're very protected during this time. And they're working very closely with you, your spirit team. And they want you to just let them take the lead right now. Because I feel like it kind of goes back and forth. Like sometimes we're kind of taking the lead, sometimes they take the lead. There's like a balance, you know? Like kind of like when you're in a relationship. Sometimes the guy takes the lead, sometimes the girl does. Sometimes it's two girls, or whatever. There's always like one person that'll step up a little more sometimes. And I feel like right now, they're asking you to just have some fun and let go a little bit, so. But you're doing really good, group number 2. You're doing really good. I'm excited for you because I feel like a lot of really interesting things are going to happen in your life. Where I'm predicting things that you'd be like, whoa, I did not see that coming. But it's not a scary thing. I think this is going to be a really fun time for you. And I feel like your spirit guides just want you to really get excited about the mystery. And it's like your spirit team is like bringing in new things as gifts. These are gifts that are coming in. It could be through people, through experiences, through money, but there's gifts coming through and they want it to be a surprise. So just embrace that energy and get in that state of gratitude, okay? Love you, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So you picked this beautiful peacock spirit. Let it shine. And I love all these blues and greens because I feel like this is your aura lately. This very healing, powerful, intense energy. Very psychic energy. And every single group has gotten this card, which says focus, but I love how the butterfly's on our third eye. So everyone's third eye is really expanding at this time, really opening up, and it's a really beautiful thing, but it is kind of overwhelming. Because see how she's underwater? It's like maybe you feel like you can't breathe at times because there's a lot of new shifts in your reality, and you're just seeing the world a lot differently than you have in the past. And we got this will card. It says will. And I heard when there's a will, there's a way. It's interesting. She's got this light she's holding. And it's over her mouth. You see that? Almost looks like she's eating an apple or something. I feel like maybe this is saying be like conscious of the foods that you're eating at this time. And also don't be afraid to speak up. She's kind of covering her mouth. I feel like you could have really important things to say right now. Like really important things to say and to share. Because the next cards that I got for you, which is exciting, was the filmmaker, which is the Prince of Cups, next to the activist. So I was getting this energy of making videos for you, or, you know, speaking your truth. Maybe for some of you it has to do with environmentalism or politics. Some of you could be spirituality. But I feel like you have a really beautiful vision. And I feel like your creative energy is pulling you to, if you don't make videos, to start. If you already do, then it's to really speak what you're going through right now. It could really help a lot of people. The shifts that you're going through, the new awarenesses, and we have the Ace of Discs, which is about a new opportunity. So I feel like what you're going through, if it hasn't already created some sort of inspiration for an idea for a video or something like that, then it's going to. And it's really important for you to share this, your guides are saying. So if you're not clear on what this is, you know, ask them. Say, hey, what is this, guides? And they'll show you. They'll lead you in the right direction. Something will really inspire your creative energy. But yeah, there's this energy within you that needs to come out. It needs to, maybe you've been in more of like a hermit energy, or because of all the changes you've been going through. And I feel like you're about to come out of that. I feel like you're also coming out of this time of financial constraints. You're leaving this energy in the past of worrying about money. You're walking away from that. And we have the Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords, I'm trying to remember what the Seven of Swords is. I'm having a brain fart right now. This deck is a little different than the normal decks. But the energy, I'm just going with the energy that I feel. The energy I feel from this card is kind of, it's like a doubting feeling, like doubting yourself. And kind of, it's this old energy you used to inhabit in your body that you don't anymore, but there's a little bit left of it. And it's really coming to the surface of you. It's like you're pitting yourself against yourself, if that makes sense. You're almost being a little aggressive with yourself and thinking, no, maybe I don't have a good voice, or I don't have enough to say to help people. All these doubts in the past you used to feel about your intelligence and about your abilities, maybe your psychic gifts or stuff, I feel like they're starting to come forward, but it's because they're being released. A lot's being released right now. It's really heavy. I feel it. So be patient with yourself at this time. You got the Page of Cups right next to it. Keep sending yourself a lot of love during this time. Keep nurturing yourself. It's really hard for you, I feel like, at this time, or maybe it's about to be really hard. It might be like, hey, watch out. But your steps, things to focus on right now are your power, your intelligence, and lifting yourself up through this release, through this healing, and through this chapter in your life. Also looking to other people going through the same thing, because I feel like there's a lot of people in the collective going through these kind of changes and shifts, and a lot of fears are coming up to be acknowledged, and we're really learning as a collective how to really lift ourselves up and to be more nurturing towards ourselves. And I feel like you have a really beautiful way of helping people with that. Because we have this in reverse. This Eight of Swords. So this is telling me you've released a lot in your life, and you're going to move through this transition with a lot of grace and beauty. But other people around you really aren't. And it's going to be really trying for others. And people are going to have a hard time letting go of things. So I feel like you need to use your platform, whether it's like social media or whatever you use, to help encourage people through this time and to not hold back your experiences and what you're going through, because a lot of people are going to relate to your authenticity and your vulnerability. And it's going to be really comforting for them. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're being challenged right now. I feel like for this group, you're similar to me, and you like to share what you're going through, but maybe it's been harder recently. Maybe it's just been a little bit heavier. Yeah. This is a heavy energy. The Nine of Swords. This is about not being able to sleep, maybe having nightmares, feeling a little restless. So you've been putting more of the focus on yourself, which is good. You should be putting most of the focus and most of your energy on yourself, but this is also just creating an opportunity for you to help a lot of people. And I feel like by doing that, it's really going to help you. I feel for you, group number 3, you have such a powerful ability to help people, and you've done it throughout your life, and it's helped you. Like, you helping people has helped you. And I feel like right now, helping you go through what you're going through right now is going to be you helping other people. So make sure you're taking some time throughout the week, even if it's just one day a week, you know, because I know you need to rest a lot during this time. But make sure you're getting in that creative energy of helping people, whether it's making a video or putting up a post on Instagram or making a TikTok or whatever you can do to get what you're going through out there. It's just going to not only help other people, but it's really going to help you process what you're feeling. And it has to do with relationships and work. A lot of what you're going through. Yeah, it has to do with like past relationships you've had, connections, your business, your work, spiritual growth, and yeah, like shadow work and things like that. It has to do with that. Just talking about it, it's gonna help you, because I feel there's a lot healing through your throat chakra. And it's interesting too, because I heard someone say before, and that really resonated with me, that our throat chakra is one of the most powerful clearing chakras, that helps us clear all the rest of our chakras when we activate our voice and we speak and we sing and we express ourselves. It really helps us clear everything out and heal and all of that. And I really resonated with that, and I feel that for this group too, that something to do with your voice and speaking up of what you're going through, even if it doesn't always make sense. Because there's a lot of things happening in your life, and you might feel a little overwhelmed, like, I don't even know how to articulate what I'm experiencing, or I don't really know what to say. And I feel like everything will just come. I think your spirit team wants you to trust, because you have so much knowledge and you have such a beautiful intuitive gift, that the information that you need to share will just come through naturally. And just to trust that, because you're very wise. And your ability to open your mind, you've opened your mind a lot recently, and your ability to continue to open your mind is really gonna set you apart from other people. So take a lot of deep breaths. Don't be afraid to express yourself. It's gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna help yourself. And it's gonna just be a really powerful healing experience for you. So those are your steps. Go create, go make a video, go put your knowledge out there for the world. A lot of people could use it, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. Thanks for watching this video and supporting me, and I'll see you next time.